These are all the tools you're going to use to install your Mountain West cup holder. From left to right, we have a 1/4-inch ratchet and wrench, an 8mm socket with an extension, a stubby Phillips head screwdriver, a 7/64 Allen key or 3mm metric equivalent, and then a drill driver with a Phillips head bit. Total installation time for this part should be no more than about 30 minutes. Now when you receive your part in the mail, you'll have the following items in the box. First is your actual cup holder. Next you'll have a drill jig just like this one. You'll have your mounting bracket for the support cable. And then you'll find this little bag which includes all of the hardware you'll need to install your part. Now you should find 3 long self-tapping screws, 1 short self-tapping screw, a shoulder bolt like this, a washer that fits the shoulder bolt, and then your cable should have 2 differently sized eyelets, the larger of which will fit over the shoulder bolt, and the smaller of which will fit over the smaller self-tapping screw. The first thing we're going to do is take some of the auxiliary components off of the glove box to gain more access to the interior space here. This glove box is held on with 3 M8 nuts. In my case, I already loosened these. You might have to use a ratchet for yours. With the glove box door out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and remove the latch mechanism. First, there's a plug on the left side here. And then 2 Phillips head screws on the top. Now this vehicle is being used in our prototyping, so it's already had a Mountain West cup holder installed. I'm going to show you the process, but you won't be able to see the holes being drilled on this particular part. First, you're going to take your drill jig included in the kit and place it right here on the left side of the cup holder. Next, using your driver and your 3 provided self-tapping screws, you're going to drive the 2 bottom screws in like so. This jig is going to be used just to drill the holes, and then you'll have to take these screws out before you put the actual mounting bracket on. You may find it difficult to install the top screw. If this is the case, you can use either a flexible drill bit, which allows you to drill at an off angle, or you can simply grab your stubby Phillips head screwdriver and a long piece of string, point the screwdriver to the left, and wind the piece of string away from you all the way along the shaft. This gives you effectively a pull starter for your screwdriver. Next, using something suitably slippery like a piece of wood, you can apply moderate pressure to the back side of the handle and then pull on this string. Now you may find it helpful to drill a hole in this piece of wood to help guide the handle of the screwdriver such that it doesn't slip off the wood, making it hard to pull the string. Once your holes are drilled, you can remove the screws, clear any stray chips that have been generated from your drilling process, and then you simply take your mounting bracket and attach as usual. At this point, you can reattach your latch and remove your light bulb if you would like to eliminate the functionality of the light so as to avoid draining your battery with the glove box door open. Maintaining this light bulb's functionality is something we hope to address in the future. If there's enough interest, let us know and we'll look into making something that makes this work. You may notice indentations on the front of your latch. Just line up the screws with these to ensure that your latch is in the same position as when you removed it. If you think you may use your light bulb later, you can reattach the plug on the left side. Next, we're going to reattach the glove box, starting with the nut on the right side. Now with this nut holding the glove box door on, you can take your Mountain West cup holder and place it over top the 2 remaining studs. Then take your 2 remaining nuts and just thread them on by hand. Now with all these nuts started by hand, we can just snug them down with the ratchet. Next, we're going to install our cable to the mounting bracket on the inside of the glove box door. So we'll take our washer, shoulder bolt, and the larger eyelet side on the cable. First, you're going to want to place your shoulder bolt through the eyelet such that the flush side is facing towards the inside of the glove box door. Then you'll take your washer and place it right along the shaft of the bolt, sandwiching the cable between the head of the bolt and the washer. If this is done correctly, you should have the flush side of the smaller eyelet facing downwards so it lies flat on the cup holder. And now we'll just install this whole little assembly into the mounting bracket. And then just snug it down with the Allen key. Now finally we'll install the last bolt for the cable by just lifting up the glove box door slightly and then driving in the screw. And with that, your Mountain West cup holder is fully installed. You can choose to keep it open to store your drinks in it, or you can shut it to restore the stock appearance of your Jeep XJ's interior.